Let's talk scams and scams on social media more so and online. Now, what's prompted me to do this is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. Now, what's prompted me to do this is the day before doing this video, Kat, my wife, and for those who don't know, she's also my wife and business partner, showed me a post and she came across on a Facebook community page regarding someone selling bulk meat, as in lamb and beef, and it was a really good price. And it didn't really raise too many alarms for the price because it was basically 20 kilo of lamb for like 220 or $250. Now, here in Australia, for those who aren't in Australia that see this, lamb is actually pretty pricey at the moment. It's very expensive. It's like probably averages probably around $20 a kilo, $20 a kilo, I think. But yeah, this worked out around sort of $11, $12 a kilo, which is not really unheard of when you're buying a bulk from a farmer or something. So it didn't really raise red flags. But then the morning of this video, I came across, and this is why it's prompted me to do this, is because I came across another post on a community page regarding that same post that Kat showed me, which was actually turned out it was a scam and people had been getting scammed. They were depositing money into this person's bank account and this person was then blocking them. And there was like 80 comments when I read it this morning, and there were so many comments of people's, yes, that they got me too, they got me too. And it just prompted me to do this thing because there's a lot of different things going around at the moment, a lot of different scammies, and it's a lot of it. A lot of them are basic red flag issues, and unfortunately, people aren't looking at these things and they're getting caught. And I just want to make people aware. So what I'm going to do is show my screen now. I've got quite a few different slides here that I want to show you because there's a lot of different areas that the people are trying. They're trying to scam people. Now, scammers have been around forever, as you know. Before the internet, they used to come knocking on your door, selling you insurance policies and all sorts of stuff and getting you that way. But then once the internet came along, it just has just made it easier that these people can sit in a little room in a third world country with a whole host of computers and scam people remotely. So we all know about that. But these are just some things just to be aware of. And just, I'm not saying everything's a scam, but let's just raise red flags. So I'll share my screen. Rightio. So the first one, starting here. Now, this is just an example. The emails have seemed to have dropped off a bit, but not to say they've gone. So these are just some red flags around when you get emails. So you'll get an email that will be say things like this at the top, like temporary suspension of ad creative or temporary suspension of your page or blah, blah, blah. And it makes out that it's from Facebook or Meta. But here's some red flags, right? Look at where it's from. See, it's got here, it's Meta Team, but look at the email address it's from, a Gmail. Meta do not use a Gmail address. Okay. Now, the two where it's going to, that's not me. This came to me personally, my personal email address, right? That didn't, that's not my email address. As a matter of fact, these didn't actually come to the email address that are linked to my Facebook accounts. They actually came to an email address that is on my business page. So that's another red flag. If they're not coming, if you've got a business page on social media, and it will be linked to your personal profile. If you've got a business email address on your business page, you start getting these sort of emails come to that email address, not the one that's linked to your Meta accounts. There's the first red flag. All right, moving on. So here, hi. They will never actually say hi like that. And the first part of the sentence here, we hope this message finds you well. They don't give a shit how you are. They're not going to address you like that. We hope this finds you well or anything like that. They do not care. That's another red flag in itself. And here we go, the big button to click and scam you. Click and you're done. Right? It's pretty much a blank button with the little word start there. Like that in itself raises red flags, Down the bottom, best regards. Like they really care. Like it's not them. Okay. And down the bottom here, they copy the footer is almost the same. If you don't look at it properly, you'll think, oh yeah, it is from Meta or Facebook. but there's other additional bits which I'll show you in another slide in a moment that they're leaving out, but they've just got just enough information to make you think that it is from them, right? So when you see things like this, red flags, do not click. The ultimate rule is do not click on something you do not know that is 100% sure. Now, moving on. So this is another scammy one. Again, like notice of limited features on your account, things like that. Just things that make you go, oh, okay, there's a problem. Again, it's from a Gmail address, and it's blank. It will always have a to. It should have your name in there, really. Hello. Yeah, right. Hello. It's just plain simple. We hope you're doing well. Again, they don't give a shit. The button they want you to click and screw you over, it's blank. Down here, best. Like, really, there's all these red flags. Now, what you need to check for, apart from that, is the like grammar, the way it's laid out. It's just wrong. It's just, you look at it here like this and you go, okay, I can see now. I understand. Okay, yeah, that doesn't make sense. But in the moment when you get an email come through or a message, you go, it's got the hook at the top that makes you think, oh shit, my page is about to be shut down, or shit, I violated their policies, or something. It just gets you sucked right in really quick. But if you don't take the time, it only takes you a couple of minutes to actually have a look and look at it properly. Yeah, you'll notice these things. Moving on. Right. This is a proper one from Facebook. Okay. So you notice up here, like what it was. So I did reset my password, but see the email address it's from? It's from security@facebookmail.com. Right. It's addressed to me. Right. Here, hi, Craig. See, they're addressing me. They'll go, thanks, the Facebook security team. Now, down the bottom with the footer, this is the correct footer. Now, you see on the previous one, they only had basically this first line. I'll go back a page. See, they only have the first line in the footer, right? But they've left bits and pieces out, right? As I said, it's just enough to make you think it's from Facebook or Meta. Even the address is pretty much right. Facebook Way, Menlo Park, California, right? It's right, but there's just bits, and see that down underneath it, this message was sent to, and that's actually my email address, which I've blocked out just in case we happen to get a scammer come on and watch this, and they can get my proper email address. But anyway, yeah, these things are down the bottom. This is what is on a proper footer from a Meta or Facebook email. Here's another one that is a correct one, right? Same thing. It's got the message was sent to part, but it's just around the other way. But this was actually for a client that we did post an ad for, right? And it came to me, and see up here, like it's the email address. It's got facebook.com. You'll never get one from Facebook from a Gmail address. So that is a red flag in itself. So this is right. This is how it is. View ad. Like that's fine. You can view your ad. When you get it like this, and see it's like addressed to me, but it's just my first part of my name. So these ones are okay. Just little things to look out for, the way it's laid out and all that, the way it sort of says. All right, another one going around at the moment are page mentions. You'll get a notification that such and such has mentioned your page. They'll come up things like this. See this JBC SMS 164. I've had a heap of them coming through from all different types. And that's all you get. When you click on and open it up, that's all you get, right? And they want you to click on this link to see what it is. And you click on that link, goodbye, you're gone. Everything's gone. You're hacked. It could be just limited to being hacked, your account being hacked. It could even go as far as being, like the identity theft, all that sort of stuff. So these are the things, do not click on them. What you want to do is just click on that actual name there, not the link, the name, click on that, then go block. The three little dots will actually tell you to block and give you the option to block it. Right, moving on. This one's messages come through. Now, these ones have sort of slowed off a bit, but they still pop through every now and then. Messages come through to you, generally come through to your business pages. Trademark team. Now, I think this one was a previous client of ours. Now you can see here this one, like the trademark team, and then it's got your pages repeatedly reported violating, blah, blah, blah. What a load of crock. Again, there's a link there to click on, and let's get us click on this link so we can scam you. Righto. But you see over here on the left, it's got Facebook user, Facebook user, Facebook user, right? These are previous ones like this, trademark team. After a couple of days or week or so, they'll disappear and go like that. Right? So you want to do, if you're not sure about something, don't click on it. Just do not ever click on it. Leave it. Come back in a week or so, week, 10 days, and I'll guarantee it'll be saying this Facebook user. All right. So this one's actually an interesting one. This just came through on my own page. It came through to me. This was on my personal page because I've actually got a my personal page actually converted to changed over to a professional profile. So this one came through here regarding the copyright material. Right now, if you read this, it says the image like it was regarding an image that I had on my page. The image contains copyrighted material flagged by Facebook monitoring system. This not only jeopardizes our platform's integrity, but also the significant repercussions of our community budget. Blah, 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 what a load of crock. Okay. Still got all the details down the bottom. It's got to the admin page, blah, blah, blah. Right. The funny thing about this is this message, this comment was on this particular post. That's my profile photo. So who the hell has copyrighted my photo without my consent? All right. So this is the funny thing. That message has come to, they're trying to scam me. They do it and they think, oh, they make people think shit. And once again, they've got a link for me to click and scam me. Yes, no. So just be aware of these things. Like I had a good laugh about this morning. When I read this, I'm thinking, yeah, whatever. And then, it was on my own profile, my profile picture, which is a photo of me. Nothing copyright about it. I haven't copyrighted that photo, that image. So, all right, moving on. Friend requests. You got to love the friend requests from the scammers around. So here's one here. This is just examples of them. I don't know how many people get these. I get these a lot, and you just whatever. Right. I usually just delete them before even going into them, but I left a couple just to screenshot and show you. So, all right, red flags. No cover image. If you do get a cover image, it's some big boob bimbo or something. All right. Here, 10 friends. Yeah. Like, wake up. It's usually a picture of a bimbo looking picture. But then if you scroll through some of them, you'll get further. I think that's righto. So here's another one. You get no cover image, just a big boob bimbo. But here, like this bit here, what's that? Like their little link at the top. It's just a sexing 3 friends. Then sometimes if you scroll through, you're not sure. If you get one like this that looks a little bit more genuine, that might have a bit. There's no information there, but if you get something that has a bit of information, you scroll through, you'll get things like this. And bang, bingo, you've got scams like here, and it's talking about there's sex and all that sort of stuff. But you just delete them. All right, now messages coming through on your messenger. Gotta love these ones. I get a lot of these things, right? Good old Ludwig or Ludwig, whatever you want to call him. All right. Just a random message. Apparently 3 friends in common. Yeah, whatever. Just a basic thing to say hi, yeah. But then I left this. I didn't respond to it or anything. Again, just left it because I was planning on doing a video like this, so just for show. But lo and behold, this was probably, I don't know how long ago this was. This was a few weeks ago that I got this one through. Probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. But lo and behold, when you go in and actually click on Ludwig's profile, no, not this one. Sorry, it's another one. You want to get rid of these, or you want to check anything about them, you've got your block, delete, and all that down the bottom. I think it's no, sorry, my mistake. I got this mixed up. These are around the wrong way. Okay. Good old Ludwig, go block, get rid of you. Righto. What's going on here? I've got things all over the righto. We'll go to this one. Lucky. Good old Lucky. I'm pretty sure Lucky is a dark-skinned Nigerian. Um, going by that name. Okay, see the message. Hey, trying to be real cool. Hello, oh, how you doing? Like, for first thing, I don't have any brothers, so you don't call me bro. I've got some really good mates that, yes, call bro. That's fine. But old Lucky, I wouldn't know you from a bar of soap, Lucky. Okay, there's no, for some reason, there's nothing come up down the bottom on that one. I didn't reply to it, but no block, ban, delete, whatever came up the bottom. So you get these ones through and you're not sure how to actually block them. Go to their name at the top here, right at the very top. You click on that, and then you scroll down the list down the bottom. You got right down the bottom, you got block and report. Before you block, hit report. Then just class it, report it as a scam. Then it'll give you the option to block calls and messages and then block on Facebook. Block it everywhere possible. Right, report as well, because good old Lucky needs to be reported because he's more than likely a Nigerian scammer. All right, moving on to another message through Messenger. Good old Pramod, whatever you want to call yourself. Okay. Big cheesy grin from wherever he's from. Okay. Tries to touch base, saw you, blah, 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 blah. All right. Now, yes, these raise red flags, but what raises red flags for me, it probably wouldn't, because I am in this group that he mentions, right? If you had laid it out a bit better, or added a little bit more to it, whatever, I probably would have been more interested. But what I actually did, instead, before I did anything, I actually clicked on view his profile. And this is what I got. Good old Pramod has locked his profile, and people send me messages or friend requests with locked profiles, you can go reach your boot, because that to me is a red flag at the top of the list. All right. You want to send me messages or post stuff and have locked profiles, forget it. Right. As I said, red flag. So block old Pramod, be done with you, my friend. Now there's Lucky again. Where are we up to? Okay, so sorry, this one here was from not Lucky, Ludwig. Old Ludwig. I knew I had another one for old Ludwig. When I went to click on his profiles, I said I left this one. This was about 3 or 4 weeks ago or so. I clicked on. Oh no, sorry, no, it was a month ago. Oh yeah, about 5 weeks ago. Sorry, 12th of June. When I went to click on his profile, their view profile this morning, this is what I got. Content isn't available, so that straight away is old Ludwig is a scammer because it's disappeared his profile. Leave him for a bit. You'll come back. When it comes up like that, you know they're a scam. All right, here's another one that's come through in Messenger. Okay, wouldn't know Rebecca from a bar of soap, but Rebecca's trying to push the sell onto me. Hope all's good. Interested in bringing on board an experienced, trained, budget-friendly appointment setter, closer, or exceptional VA for your business at less than $2 an hour. Rebecca, go to buggery. If I wanted to use your services or whatever, I would be in touch with you. You don't. If you send friend requests to people or messages to people, which it's cold messaging, cold DMing. Look, people do it, but there's a way about doing it without putting the sell on. All right. Do not do that and push your sell onto people. You want to do it, strike the conversation up. Ask about them. Make a conversation about them. Let them ask about you, not you tell them about you. Okay, so that's that one done. Okay, I thought I had more. All right, let's stop that share. Rightio. Now, there is another way you can basically check if you're unsure about things. Let me just go through my list. So red flag indicators. Oh, the other one I want to talk about in community groups. Now, what really gets up my nose is when you in community groups, you see people advertising businesses, which that doesn't get up my nose because I do it. It is great to advertise your business through a community group. However, if you're going to advertise about your business, now I see this a lot with people in the social media marketing or digital marketing world. Why do that? Because that's the area I'm in, and they pique my interest. Like they catch my attention when I see those sorts of posts. These people come in and they offer to do, I'll do your social media marketing for a month for free or for $49. So what happens there is it gets people going, oh, Ripper, I can get this done for next to nothing. So what it is though is these people will post about that. Now, when you post in community groups, 9 times out of 10, it's from a personal page. Now you go onto these people's personal page, and there's one of a few things generally there. They've either got a locked profile, which to me raises red flags. If you're trying to advertise about business or gather business right for your business, don't have a locked profile. Why would you lock your profile? If you're going to lock your profile, don't advertise about your business, plain and simple. If you want to advertise about your business, but you don't want people to see your personal profile, join that page, join the pages, the community pages from your business page. All right. Another thing is when you go and look at these people's profile, because that's what I do. I look at people's profiles to see how genuine they are. Because there's a lot of, as we know, there's a lot of scammers, a lot of unsavory people out there. So these are red flag areas that could be very helpful for you. Look at their profile. If you can look at their profile, have they got any mention about their business in their profile? If they don't, red flag. Have a look at their content. If their content is very sporadic and like the last post was 6 months ago and it's a drunk post where they're falling over in a gutter, red flag. If they've only got a few posts on there, red flag. Go into the about section. If you're doing it from a mobile or on wherever, go into the about section. Scroll down and you can see when that page was started. The page was only started within the last month or two, red flag. But when I say red flag, don't automatically think it's a scammer. It could be genuinely a new page started up. It raises red flags to make you look into it a bit more, right? Make some more inquiries. Don't just go, oh, okay, it's a scammer, and that may not be. High chance it could be, but may not be. So make some further inquiries. That pretty much covered. I've just got a list here. So, but yeah, I will do another video shortly. I didn't have this part set up. I will show you how you can actually go, if you're a bit unsure about, if you get any messages or emails come through about violations on your page, you can actually go in and check that yourself. I'll do another video because it's a little bit of a process. I will do another video and show you how to go into your pages and check for like page violations. Because if you've actually violated anything, it will show on your page. Meta will actually, there's a section that they will put in there, page violations, because I don't know if too many people know about that. So, all right, legends, I hope that helped. If you want to know any more info, if you're a bit unsure about something I've talked about, you'd like to know a bit more, by all means, reach out. I'm happy to chat to you about it because the last thing I want is to see people get scammed over simple little red flag areas, simple little common sense areas. Okay, have a cracker.